is 9th of April 2026, and of course it's Thursday. So you'll be looking at the volatility 75 index. Alright, so here is the 4-hour chart, but then we're marking out our levels where the market has been respecting. Okay. Good. So let's go back to our higher time frame, which is 4 hours for us. Remember this day trade analysis. Now looking at this, you can see the market should try to continue this bullish move, but then you can see this bearish momentum coming in. Now for us to confirm that this bearish move, what I'm actually expecting is for this bearish to actually get bounced to this level, then it continue going bullish. That's really what I actually expect on what's it called. So what I want to see is this going down here, then I want to see it start going bullish again. Good. But then remember, anything can happen. You can actually stay wherever it is and start going bullish. So that's why we actually love the lower time frame, being day traders. So let's go back to the lower time frame. Let's see what really is going on currently on this pullback we are seeing right here. Are the bears in charge or the bulls are they in charge? Okay. Now, judging by this, we can actually see the previous low around here. So actually go to this low. They can see the previous high also. This high too. Good. Now, let's see what really happens when it gets to this level. Now, if it gets to this level and that shows signs of bearish move, that means the market is to go continue bearish down to this next level right here. But again, it's possible when it gets it starts losing momentum. Now, if it happens to lose momentum, that means you'll be going long on volatility 75, somewhere around here, stop loss below this previous low. Your take profit is right here. So please take note of that. So you want to see what really happens to the market when it gets to this level. That is where we are waiting for it. So you have to get it, then start showing signs of very bullish move. We go long, and of course this is a target. But then if you show bearish move, then that means remember the bearish move is not just by going bearish, not just by moving this. We want to see it. They're trying to go above here again, but they're unable to break out of this previous high or previous level right here. They start showing bearish move. Then go short to this next level. So please pay close attention to volatility 75 1 second because it's almost on our entering level. So that's for volatility 75 1 second. So let's go to volatility 75, of which we are currently still short on that. What I enter? Was this 75 entered or just now? Oh, I actually entered 75 1 seconds again. Alright, so let's go to 75. We are currently still short on that. Now, where did we go short? They actually went short around this level. I think it was where this is the target we actually use. I know we use this recently, yeah. So we went short, and then we actually currently in this trade till now. I think our take profits actually put take profit. Let me see. I think actually, yeah. So this is actually where I'm targeting it. But then remember that does not mean I must wait for it to get down here. Why? Because this is 24-hour chart and this is day trade analysis. So I'm more like focus on what really is going to happen on each single day, not really what's going to happen generally over the past week. Okay, so remember this is a day, already yesterday is gone. So today I'm just picking close attention to what really happened. If I see whatever analysis I see, I might actually be going either adding another trade on it. That means I'll be moving my stop loss from where it is to going to what's it called to close some profits, then still add another trade to it, or then I'll be leaving the market and look for other opportunity for the day. Let's focus on what really we are doing today on 15-minute charts. All right. So this being the 15-minute chart, here is the level I said earlier. So you can see the coming levels around here. Now, if it's happen to break out of this zone, break out of this zone, I'll be going short again. That means I'll be moving my stop loss. Okay, let me do this. Now this is what I'll be doing. The trade I'm in currently, I think that's where my stop loss is currently. I move the stop loss from where it is down here. That means to save up some profit. Let's say I enter somewhere around here now. When it's broke down. Now stop loss for the new trade is here, right? So the previous one also I move the stop loss from where it is to this next level, then enter. They also move the take profits from that previous trade down to same levels I'm expecting right here. So I can go to 1:3, then my main target, just like I said earlier, is actually down here. But I can still go 1:3 risk to reward ratio. But then on the long side, if I'm looking for a long trade on this, if this market should go this way, but I really don't expect that to happen. Remember, it can still happen. This is actually what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to continue going bearish. But they can still choose to retest this before going bearish. Whatever happens, just pay close attention to volatility 75 1 seconds. So if it happens to break below this, we go short. If it gets here, start showing signs of bearish move, we go short. The long trade only comes up at this level when it breaks above it. Even if it breaks above it, you're not going long. You're going long only when it comes out of the zone. Alright, so let's go to the next one, which is boom. I've got using boom 500. Okay, let's go to this to the 24-hour chart. Also, let's use 4-hour chart. Alright, and what you can see currently on the 4-hour chart seems to be going bearish already, but then there seems to be a level around this place. So let's go to 15-minute chart. Let's see. Alright, so that's what it's gonna do. Remember, it has actually have a lot of text around here, so getting down here again. So let's see if it's gonna continue going bearish. But then I'm not really comfortable with the bearish pattern currently forming. I'd have prefer a pullback continuation, not just a full-time trade, full-time bearish move like that. Okay, so what I want to see now on boom 500, something like this, for me to get a growth shot. I want to see opportunity to put my stop loss. If it doesn't give me opportunity to put my stop loss, then I'm not going into this trade. I'm not going in at it. Even if it's continuing going bearish, just where it's going, I'm not going to. I see a pullback for me to look. Okay, this is where my stop loss is going to be. So tell me, okay, the market should go above this, then I can actually go out of the market. Alright, so let's go to the next one, which is 1,000. Wow, it's actually going bearish all the way. Let's see what 4-hour chart has. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, there's to be a level here. So let's try it here. It actually gets here. There's actually bullish move, you go bull, you go bullish. If you show bearish move, you go bearish. I think that's clear also. So nothing more to say on that. So let's go to the crash. Alright. So on crash, you seem to be seeing some bearish move yesterday. But then I said until it gets down here, that is when we know what to do. So if it gets below this, we can actually look for short trade. But then if it gets down and starts showing signs of bullish move, we go in continuation by going long on class 500. So let's wait and see what really happens. I still expect to see at least touch this level. If that does not happen, if it starts breaking each one previous high, just so you can see one eye around here, start breaking some previous high, we can actually go long on crash 500. Okay, so let's go to crash 1000. The 4-hour charts. Kind of similar, but the bearish move here is actually showing good momentum, which means I can actually see this BS moving straight into that level. below this, anything below this, if the market should go below this, then that means we are out of the market and they should be looking for bearish move. You can target at least 1:2, sorry, risk to reward, but they can go as much as 3. That's 1:3. Alright, that brings us to the end of the analysis. Remember, the broker we use is actually called Deriv. In case you're not familiar with them, you need an account with them. You can check the description. I'm leaving a link to my Telegram, or for my Telegram, you definitely see the link to the broker there. That said, I wish you a profitable day trade ahead. Please ensure you stay safe, and don't risk more than you afford to lose.